Hey guys, how's it going? Well, welcome back, or welcome if you are new to this channel, which is all about educational beauty. Today's video is all about using stick makeup products. I'm going to show you how easy it is and how versatile stick makeup products can be, and how much of a difference it makes when you have a bland base, and how we can take it and make it like this. I'm going to show you exactly how to create this. Super easy to do. Definitely something that I think that every person needs in their makeup bag. These products are so easy and you'll be surprised at how much you can actually do with stick makeup products. So let's get going. But before we do, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. And I'm over on Instagram, so it will be great to see you there. Don't forget, I have an online publication too, where you can check out different kind of topics I write over there. So if you love reading, you're going to love it. Culture, self-help, like entrepreneurship, beauty. There are two different versions. You've got a free version, which you can become a subscriber of, and you get regular kind of occasional newsletters. You've got a paid version, which is literally just going to cost you about a coffee for a month, and that's it. And you get so much more in-depth advice, beauty stuff, a special room that us guys can chat in. And yeah, there's just so much going on. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. So head over there. And I think we should just get straight into this video now. Now, I'm pretty sure most of us know just how easy and versatile using stick makeup is. And even though a lot of us would think that, okay, that's really easy, why would you even need to do a YouTube video on this? I still want to cater to the people that maybe are not so hands-on with makeup and maybe haven't even discovered that stick makeup is the way to go if you want ease, no fuss, and just really quick makeup that you can do even on the go. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I've already done my base and everything. My brows are done, but I do need to apply makeup on my eyes, cheeks, a bit of sculpting, and also my lips. So let's get started. And just a quick note that I only have a dusting of powder on in the areas that I feel I need it, like my under eyes, around the nose, on my cheeks. I don't really have anything other than my foundation. So we can work on top of the foundation. You can actually use these stick products underneath if you want, and that would be called underpainting, and it gives you a lot more of a soft focus effect. But we're going to be using it on top so that you can really see very quickly what the result can be. So first off, I am going to be sculpting my face first, and I'm using the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. This is in dark, and the great thing is there's a brush on one side, and then on the other side you have the stick, so it's kind of like very easy for you to use, and you don't need to worry so much about having a different kind of tool to blend this in with. Now what I am going to be doing is using this directly on the face and just starting from the top of the ear and just applying a very small amount there. And you can always add more if you need, but you want to make sure it's symmetrical on either side. This is going to give us a really nice kind of chiseled effect on the cheekbones there. And also I do want to kind of like lift this area here. So at the end of the brow, I just draw a little line there and there, and it's going upwards. Can you see the lines are going in the same direction? Finish off with a very, very thin line there. Same thing here. Now I am going to also sculpt my nose. I'm going to do a little V at the bottom because this helps to make my button, the tip of my nose, look a little bit smaller. And then we're going to go down the sides of the bridge of the nose here. And then there. Now I'm going to use the brush side, and I am literally just going to buff this in. So I'm going to just keep kind of like pressing, flicking, pressing and flicking. So I'm not really moving it around. And the trick is when you're using this on top of foundation, you really don't want to go back and forth, because what you're going to be doing is just kind of moving around all that nice coverage that you've got underneath. This way you're buffing it into the foundation, and you're not kind of like moving it into areas that you don't need it. See how very subtle that is? And this is why I love stick makeup, because I feel like it's just so easy to use. This we want to take down into the neck area. Straight away we've got some shape there, it's not so flat. Now for the nose area, that brush is a little bit too big, so I'm going to be using the smaller side of my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Complexion brush. And I'm literally doing the same thing, so kind of like buffing it in, so pressing and flicking, and then same on this side of the bridge of the nose. you want to kind of like do it pretty quick. The thing with cream sticks when you're using them on the face, I do feel like as much as they don't often dry out, but I still feel like you're going to get a much nice cleaner blending, well, kind of cleaner blending opportunity. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. You know, if you just go in pretty soon after actually applying it. So now you can see that it's very, very soft. But even though we've applied it on top of our foundation, it's still very soft, but it's given us that nice sculpt. Now, next I'm going to do my eyes because I want to finish off the kind of color on my skin afterwards. So the first thing I'm going to do is use these in a very strategic way. So I'm using 3 different shades, and this is actually from the brand Doll 10. I think I spoke about this on a recent video, and this brand is clean. So it's a clean beauty brand. They just don't use any rubbish in there, and it's ingredients in there which are actually good for your skin, like aloe and soothing things for your skin. So you feel good that your skin is being looked after as well, and it's a pretty good brand. So this is the Doll Pro Infinite Color Eye Crayon. There are 3 different shades here. Now what I'm going to be doing is using the kind of medium shade first. So I have a very light color which is lighter than my skin tone, which is good for enhancing and popping, you know, like bringing out certain features. And I've got like this medium brown and then a very dark brown. So I'm going to use that medium brown first. Now this is great because using stick makeup is so easy. You don't get your hands dirty. You can use your fingers to blend if you want to, and it's actually a really nice texture to be able to use your fingers. But if you don't want to, it's really, really easy to do. So I'm going to just paint this over my whole lid here, but just not going over my crease. And this is a very kind of like light medium brown. There you go. It's going to give a very soft finish. So I like the fact that this isn't too dark on my skin tone. It may be for obviously someone who's a lot paler skin tone than me, but for me, I like it. It's not the kind of shade I would usually go for, but I like it. I'm now going to use my E45 brush. This is actually in my Sigma brush kit, which by the way is back in stock, so make sure you grab yours. Literally every brush you need for any kind of eye makeup look. Plus, guess what? You can use my discount code on it, Nina Ubhi 10. Go grab yours now. So I'm going to basically go onto the edges and just press and flick. And this is going to soften where you can see like any harsh lines. How quick and easy was that? These pencils are really easy to blend, but this brush honestly makes it so much easier as well. So I would highly recommend getting the brush set because it's going to make any kind of eye makeup look much easier for you. Now I'm going to take this just below. I really, really love these pencils. They're just super easy to use. There you go. And I'm just going to take this underneath and just soften it. There you go. It's a very, very subtle kind of like brown that I have on the lid. Now what I want to do is use a different color, which isn't actually from Doll 10, but this is a Nude Sticks Nudies Bloom All Over Face Dewy color, and I just really love this color and I'm going to use this. So this is Rusty Rouge, and what I'm going to be doing is actually using this brush and taking a bit of this color and just kind of adding it to kind of the center of the lid, and it's just going to like give it a bit more of a kind of almost, I wouldn't say peachy, but just a little bit of a brightness to this brown. There, it's just brightened up that lid a very, very small amount. So this shade is called Espresso. Now I'm going to go really close to my lash line. And I'm not going to go all the way in, but I'm just going to cover like half the upper lash line there. And do the same here. I'm not too fussed about how neat I'm getting this. I'm going to take that same brush. This is why you need that brush set, guys. It's just such a versatile brush set. And I'm basically just going to drag it out. So that it's kind of like keeping the end of my lash line a little bit dark. And you can add more if you want to, but I am actually pretty happy with that. You can take it underneath if you want. Use your finger if you want to just, you know, buff the edges out. I love this look. Now I'm going to get my Sigma E57 brush and the Doll 10 Infinite Color Eye Crayon in Vanilla Bean. Now this is going to help to just open up certain areas because I do want to kind of bring out certain areas. Now what I do want to do is just lift just my kind of like arch area there. And then I am just going to use this to just blend it downwards. The great thing about this specific product is that it isn't too white. It's kind of that really nice beige, which complements my skin tone perfectly. There you go, I'm happy with that. That's just opened up my brow area to just make my eyes look a little bit bigger. Tiny bit, not on the inner corner, but just on the beginning part of my lower lash line. And I just kind of blend that, you know, to get rid of any harsh edges. There you go. And you can use this on other areas. I'm going to use this just there, top of my bridge. Little line there. Instead of using the brush, I'm just going to use my finger to just pat this in. There you go. I'm happy with that. I really like that. I am just going to curl my lashes. And you can see how this is all going to come together. I'm using my Doll 10 Lash Remedy Transforming Peptide Mascara. I haven't used this yet, so we'll see what this is like. And, oh, it's good. I like it. So I'm assuming this is really good for your lashes as well, which is actually really nice to use a mascara which is good for your lashes. Do you know what is amazing about this mascara? I just had a quick look at what the benefits are. Is that it's mascara that obviously does, you know, give you that nice kind of lengthening look. And it's actually a good mascara, you know, sometimes it's too clumpy. This is really nice. But also it has ingredients in here to help nourish your lashes and actually improve. Guys, I don't even need to explain that to you when I can't say, you know, there's just too much going on in my mouth. For some reason, certain words just don't come out right, but improve your lashes, like improve the health of your lashes. How amazing is that, that there's a mascara that is actually, you know, like usually you have to use these separate serums, you know, to look after your lashes or brows. Like it's so nice to have something which you can just put on once and it's looking after your hair, but it's also kind of like giving you that look that you want. And it's pretty easy to use on your lower lashes too. That's done. Now we're going to use stick makeup products for the cheeks. Now this is where I'm going to use two different colors because I want that kind of slight kind of gradient effect. And I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beach Sticks, and these are actually new limited edition shades. So we have Moon Beach and we have Formentera, if I've said that right. Formentera is the darker one, which is kind of like this really nice kind of almost like deep browny orange. And then we have this really nice kind of peachy shade. So what I'm going to do is apply this, which is the darker one. And then I'm going to apply the peachy one just above it. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is use a sponge. So use the back of a sponge. And the reason I love these particular products is because it gives you a really nice glow. And I do really like these two mixed in together. See that? It's so nice. Okay, we're gonna do the same on the other side. So don't be afraid to kind of like mix products together. Like these sticks that you get, it's just so easy to do because obviously you don't have to get your fingers dirty or anything. So I am gonna just take this again. And it leaves you this really nice kind of like glow to your face. Just healthy looking glow to your face. I love that. I am going to use this Moon Beach on my lips as well. And I've actually used the darker one, Formentera, on the edges. Just there at the bottom. And I really like how that looks. So that's basically that is how you use stick makeup products. It's super easy, but now that you've kind of seen that beforehand I had this kind of flat base on, there was no contouring done, there was no blush, there was no bronzer, anything, there was nothing on my eyes. The only things that I had on were my eyebrows. That's it. You've seen how much of a kind of like drastic change there is in the way that my makeup looks from using stick products. I haven't had to kind of get my hands dirty. I haven't had to spend ages on blending. It's super easy to use stick makeup products, and I really wanted to kind of show you that, like, without having to do the base and everything, so that you can do your base however you want to do it. But I just wanted to show you how you can take your base from here to here and you've got this finished result, which is like I mean, the products are great. They're easy to blend. The pigment is amazing. So the transfer of the color from the stick to your skin is really good. You don't have to keep trying to apply it. It's just so easy to use. And I really wanted you guys to know that there are ways that you can make your makeup routine so much easier, and it's versatile. Like, you can use these products on different areas of your face, and you could even use these stick blushes on your eyes as well. And I feel like it will give you that really nice kind of almost like glowy, kind of peachy look, very summery. So yeah, I love it, and hopefully you really love these products that I've used too, because honestly I would highly recommend them. They're really great. And don't forget, I also have my vlog channel, which is a new video twice a week, and I think you're going to love that too. It's just very raw and real, and we get to kind of like connect on, you know, just real life stuff really. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and don't forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and that bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care, and I'll see you soon.